that's got this all straightened out now, and the next step is I've got a ladder rack to put on here. Now, I purchased that off of Amazon. I looked at a bunch of them. Really, main concern is capacity. And I got one that was 500-pound capacity, I think. That's got 2 bars in it, but I'm stretching a pretty good length. That means I'll put one at the back and one at the front. So I hit the local junkyard, the U-Pull-It, and searched all the vans. I found one that had a rusted up 1 ladder rack bar on top. I pulled that off of there and sanded it all up and cleaned it up and fixed it up so it would mount on there. I had all 3 of them up there just to size them up, and I think that's going to work pretty good. So one of the things that I need to do is get my LED light bars that's going up there. There's lights, and then I'll set the ladder racks up across the top, and I'll attach brackets to the front and back and to the center one as well to mount those lights on. That way all I got to do is unplug it, take them off there if I ever want to change them. So well, no, it won't be in the next video. It might be a couple down the road when we get to the LED bars, but I will be working on wiring switches. Tomorrow we'll take a visit to the headliner in the front here over the cabs area. We'll do some insulation, talk about that, and I'll show you what I'm doing as far as installing that and putting that switch panel up in there. One of the things I'm doing is I'm putting more switches than what I need right now. I need 4 for my LED roof lights, 1 for each of them. So I purchased a 6-panel switch to install into that headliner and put that in there. That'll leave me 2 leftover circuits, so if I want to add some other accessory or something that I want to power off of that, it's there. Now I'm probably going to run that off of my solar system because I may be parked quite often when I turn those lights on. So I'd rather run it off of my camping system than on my vehicle system. There's 2 electrical systems that'll be separate. One is to power the van, the other is to power the camper, which is part inside the van, but it's a separate unit. So we'll run it off the camping unit electrics. So that's the plan there. And I also added a panel that was in that first video, and I attached it on the panel that covers the inside of the front windshield post here. So anyway, I've got a switch there, and I'll put 6 switches in that, although right now I'm only planning on using 1 of them, and that's for the strobes in the vehicle. Let's see if I can, I got the keys with me here. Yeah, let's see if I can show you what I'm talking about here. Out of the, let's see, can I? No, I can't do that because I don't have a switch hooked up to that right now. So we'll deal with that later. I'll show you what I've got there that are nice strobes on all 4 corners in the signals. So I retained that, but I took the ones off the top, so an idea. Here's the one that was up on the top of the cab in the front. I actually hooked it up to my little power supply that I carry with me for jump starting and things. So there you go. That's what that thing looks like. It doesn't really record it too well, does it? Anyway, anybody wants it, let me know. I'm going to sell that. So that's pretty much it. Tomorrow we'll take a look at putting insulation in the cab headliner area and putting the headliner up. Should have everything I need to do that tomorrow. All right, guys, have a good one. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Hey, subscribe.